I used to think fasting was just about cutting calories. That's what I'd been told my whole life, right? Eat less, move more. But about 2 years ago, I kept running into this phrase in health podcasts and research papers, cellular autophagy. And I'll be honest, I had no idea what it meant. I thought it was probably something I didn't need to worry about. Then I found myself reading a 2016 study from the Okinawa Research Center, and everything shifted. Here's what actually happens when you fast. Your cells are like tiny factories, and they're constantly producing new materials and machinery. But they're also constantly producing waste, broken proteins, damaged structures, things that shouldn't be there. Normally, your cells can clean some of this up on their own, but there's a limit. It's like having a factory that's always running production but never shutting down for maintenance. Now, when you stop eating for a period of time, whether that's 14 hours overnight or longer, something remarkable switches on. Your cells essentially flip a cleanup switch. They start breaking down these damaged parts and recycling them. Scientists call this autophagy, which literally means self-eating. Your body is recycling its own cellular garbage. The wild part? No pharmaceutical company has been able to create a drug that does this as effectively as fasting does naturally. We're talking about a biological process that's been built into us for thousands of years, and we're just now really understanding how powerful it is. I can't believe this isn't more widely known. Harvard's Division of Sleep Medicine published research in 2019 showing that fasting periods trigger a 30% increase in cellular cleanup markers. Stanford's Periodic Fasting Lab found that even just extending your overnight fast from 10 hours to 14 hours activated these processes measurably. And here's the really interesting part. The NIH's National Institute on Aging has been tracking this for years. They found that people who naturally extended their fasting windows showed markers of improved metabolic health and cellular resilience. The research is there. It's solid. It's credible. And somehow we're still treating fasting like some fringe idea. So here's what I actually started doing. And this is the key. I didn't go extreme. I used to eat breakfast at 7 a.m. and I'd grab a snack by 4 p.m. That's basically eating for 9 hours straight with no real break. First thing I did was just push breakfast back to 9 a.m. That alone extended my overnight fast to about 16 hours. Sounds dramatic on paper, but honestly, I just slept in an extra hour and skipped the early morning snacking. Then I noticed something after about 2 weeks. I had more consistent energy. No afternoon crash. My mind felt clearer by 11 a.m. Second change was actually harder. I stopped drinking coffee with cream and sugar right after I woke up. Just black coffee or tea during the fasting window. The caffeine doesn't break the fast, but all those calories do. That was something I genuinely wasn't doing right. Third thing, and this one surprised me, I started paying attention to my last mealtime. I used to eat dinner around 8 p.m. and snack until 10. I shifted dinner to 6:30 and I stopped eating after that. So now, I've got a solid 14 to 16-hour window where my cells actually get to do their cleanup work. I'm not religious about it. Weekends are different. Life happens. But most days, I'm working with this rhythm, and the consistency is what seems to matter. Let's try this together. Pick one thing this week. Either push your breakfast back by 1 hour or set a dinner cutoff time and stick to it for 7 days. That's it. One change, no perfection required. Just experience what it feels like. I genuinely want to know what you notice. The energy shifts, the way your thinking changes, all of it. Drop a comment and let me know what you discover. And if this landed for you, if you're as curious about how your body actually works as I am, subscribe. I'm finding new research on this stuff constantly, and I'll keep sharing what I learn. We're all trying to figure this out together.